between the Cleveland Browns and our home team. Here's the former Sooner, Austin Seibert, to get this one started. And we are underway in Southern California. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken an... the 25-yard line.
Set 180. Check 53.
Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Throwing on second and long. Rivers. That's complete. It's Gordon. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. Throwing, Rivers. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a fourth down.
They dialed up the screen pass on third down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Alert! Alert! Alert!
Now Mayfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Throwing, Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football and picked up by the Chargers. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Browns drive about to get started, and they've got to be still reeling from the events of a moment ago. What a turn on that last play. Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And picked up by the Chargers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. Rivers now after the fumble recovery. Complete. It's Henry. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he can.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Taking it in from 4 yards out. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. The Browns drive about to get started. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now the second down throw on target. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. They go play action. Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. And again, it's Mayfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's Thomas Davis on the sack. Came in the league way back in 2005. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry, 47 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate? Yeah, what's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the... And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but he got him down.
He got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Now Rivers throw into the hands of Gordon. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On third down, Rivers. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Mack Wilson coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up fourth. Here's Ty Long now, standing just outside his own goal line. And this is away, and I don't think Landry will get a chance to return here. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Browns drive about to get started. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk about football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
From the 39, Mayfield. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Third and short yardage, Mayfield. That one is caught by Hunt. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Joey Bosa in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Joey Bosa in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Following the interception here, Rivers complete. Hunter Henry with the ground. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. Rivers with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to be. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mack Wilson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
180. Number 53. 53.
From the gun, Rivers. And caught by Henry. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Hunter Henry, 41 yards. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. The Browns drive about to get started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
He's got Njoku, his big tight end. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Mayfield now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. They set up the screen to Chubb.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Play fake. Mayfield. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Casey Hayward, the Pro Bowler, there to knock it away. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to third and inches. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but third and short, definitely was a great time to dial one up.
First and 10, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? It creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
A second down throw for Mayfield. Looking for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku. And it's third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And down to the 7-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. This is first and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Rashard Higgins in the final seconds of the first half, as they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Let's field it a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
They run it again with Chubb. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13, Mayfield. And he rifles it complete, caught by Landry. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 31-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
Joey Bosa with the tackle for loss. How about that pedigree in his family?
Yeah, some good pedigree. Tell us about it, Mr. Davis.
Dad played in the NFL, first-round draft pick. Uncle was a first-round draft pick. He's got a brother coming behind him. But Joey Bosa, guy plays really, really hard.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Mayfield gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 17-yard line. A give running right is Chubb. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On second and 11 now. Mayfield. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Ricky Seals-Jones there to make the grab as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. Austin Seibert on for the extra point. And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this fourth quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
Here we go.
The Charger drive about to get going. They started on the ground with Eckler. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally down at the 41-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. Two of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a second and 3.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Come on, now. Lady Hunt.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun, Rivers. He'll get this to Eckler. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Here's Ty Long now as he's on to punt for L.A. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Hurry!
From the gun, Mayfield. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Keep playing.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Line of scrimmage with 31 now on 1st and 10. Mayfield with a quick fire to Landry. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Mayfield. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Mayfield to throw. He finds Beckham complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 19.
All right, let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their #1 receiver.
Yeah, you think they'd be ready for that? That time they weren't. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Mayfield brings him up 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive.
Hey, 133.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as it comes with exactly 1 minute to go in the football game. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under 1 minute to go now in the football game. They come out here in the eye. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb in the final minute. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Charger drive about to get going. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. they go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he's out right at the 25. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. The screen gets 7, but it's not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
Oh, you must cut off the air. Cut off the air or something? EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Watch the screen. Go 46, 46. 54. Mark 54. Let's make these big 26.
Prescott from the gun. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
We go 47. We go 46. 26.
Now Prescott. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he's taken down inside the red zone past the Seattle 15. A big play here for the Cowboys. 42 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's got his man, that's Josh Gordon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Mike 48, Mike 48. Gun. You think you won't get them? Check 48.
On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Wilson. Able to get this to Gordon. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 20-yard line.
Let's go. Go.
Penny, the first down carry. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
And this love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they ended up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
I'm hungry.
Wilson leaves this one with Penny. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
Here.
On third down, Wilson. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Jalen Smith with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on fourth down. It's Jason Myers from the right hash. This from 45 yards away. And this one is right down Broadway. And that'll do it for the first quarter of play. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Here's Myers now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Throwing, Prescott. It's caught, Cooper. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 4 yards to pick up, first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around the block, especially your best guys. And when they work out in the slot, you often hear
He said, all right, let him put on some warm-up.
Two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Y'all going to bingo? Oh. Did you call her? Did you call her?
That's complete to Kyle. And he slips up past the 45 before being
You call her to give me?
14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people
Papa
miss, get upfield for the
cannot.
extra yardage, when you see a play like that, where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Prescott on first down. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And again, it's Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. That's good for 28 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second. Second and goal from the 1. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Forbath, the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
The throw here going to be complete to Gordon. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Wilson now going to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupied people, allowed to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
Wilson in the offense, not coming off the field. They're going for it on fourth. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth. Now Wilson on first down. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage. So on is Jason Myers. He's hit from as long as 58 in his career. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. So on is Jason Myers. He's hit from as long as 58 in his career. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've been settling quite a bit. They've been able to move the football some, but they've just been settling. That's one of the reasons they're down on the scoreboard.
I love that word you picked, settling, because nowadays in this NFL, you're thinking touchdown almost every drive because everything's so high-powered. Yeah, you'll take the field goal, but you always feel like you're leaving points out there when you don't put it in the end zone.
They'll be trying to put it in the end zone here on this drive. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Jeff Heath, the strong safety, able to get in there on the coverage.
The struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminate it.
Second and 10 now, Wilson. And an alley to run. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Wilson now off the bootleg. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Prescott to throw it. Looking for his tight end, Witten, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Let's continue today over our discussion of the Middle Ages. We begin in 1327.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick, and his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. This defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting them in jeopardy right now.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Now, how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz, and the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
You're not wrong.
Big Mike.
I can't tell,
They
really.
need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. Now Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver.
See that? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Third and long. It's Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Xavier Woods with a pick.